Hey, what's up, guys? Jonathan Novak here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about that thing that you really want to do, but you're not sure how, and you're not sure if it would work out, and you don't even really know where to start, and that can be frustrating, and it can make you feel like you're trapped in a box, and nobody wants to feel trapped in a box. So you've got this thing that you want to do. Say you want to start a business. Say you want to move. You're in this area. You're not happy with circumstances, your friends, your habits, whatever, and you're ready to get out of there. And that's something that I can relate to. And I will be sharing some examples of my move to Denver to try and frame the discussion that we have here. My screen just went dark. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the whole external circumstances thing. There's a lot of things that we can control, and then there's a lot of things that we can't control. And it's too often that we get caught in this thing where we say, I am going to move when I get more money. I am going to move once this person does this. I'm going to move once I get stronger. I don't know. I'm going to talk to this girl once I get in better shape. Or I am going to find a better job once I go to college. And these people don't have an actual plan, and you might not have an actual plan of how you're going to get there. So these external circumstances can really just weigh you down, and they're excuses is what they actually are, and you can't make excuses if you want to make progress, and that's just point blank. Life is a series of steps, and it's about working with what you've got. What you need to do is you need to believe in your ability to handle what's in front of you. If I go to buy a water bottle and I'm procrastinating on it because what if I get the wrong one? What if I do this? What if I do that? There's too many worries ahead of us, and too many people get caught in that worry loop of things that they don't know about yet, because the future is the dragon of chaos, to use Jordan Peterson's term. We have no idea what's in it. We have no idea what it holds, but we can fight that by using exactly what we have in front of us. And that's truly the key. And there's not really a way for me to give you guys more light because it's super sunny out, or super snowy, but that should maybe help. So you have to learn to use the data that you're presented with. If you have this, and this, and you want to move, say you have a little bit of money, you have a bunch of things, and that's what you got. You got a car, maybe you could sell some of your things to make some extra money. Instead of saying, once I get more money when I move, you just start selling things. Left and right, you're selling shoes, you're selling your couches, your chairs, your lamp, your fish tank. These are all things that I did to pull off this move. So the thing is that you can get caught, to handle things is what we're on. So you're looking to make a major change in life, but the truth is that this major change is just a series of small steps, and you're never really ready. Use what you've got and forget about what you don't have. That's the main thing. We've got this car, we've got a little bit of money, maybe some credit cards. I don't know, maybe you've got some stuff to sell. This is what we've got. What we don't have is a savings account with $5,000 in it. What we don't have is a savings account with $10,000 in it. We could tell ourselves that we'll move once we have that savings account, but there's maybe a reason you don't have that savings account, and maybe you need to be in a better environment thinking of better things in order for you to obtain that savings account. So use what you've got, and I suggest that you do an inventory, because you never know what you've got until you look at it. You know, most of us have all our tools and knowledge in this little suitcase of our brain and in our life spread out, but we don't know what they are. So it's good to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down, okay, I have this, I have this, I have these things. Maybe I have a friend who's done this before. I have that. That's a tool. That's something that we can use. And life is literally about making things work with what you've got. You know, it's not about waiting until you've got the right stuff. It's about working with what you've got. You know, maybe it would be easier if you had A, B, and C, but you don't have A, B, and C. And who knows when you'll have them. And you're going to get really weighed down if you're letting those things hold you back. Because the truth is, nothing's holding you back. You're holding yourself back by thinking that you need these things. So, you know, you kind of got to set yourself free. Jump out of the cage that is your limiting beliefs and just dive after it. And there's one more thing that I want to tell you guys about before this, and that's you can't listen to the negative beliefs of those around you. You know, when I was getting ready to move to Denver, I had family, you know, and they were saying, you know, why would you do that? Where I was planning on moving to California too. I didn't know, maybe Las Vegas. And they said, the cost of living is so high. You know, you don't know anyone, you know. Get a stable job here and just work. You know, if they had their way, I'd be sitting in an office, or not even an office. I would be welding, probably, if they had it their way. I would be building tractors at Case IH in Benson, like I did long ago. And that's the problem, is these people are projecting their fears and their beliefs onto you. You know, a lot of these people around you have never taken a chance, you know, and they've maybe thought about it many times, but they always tell themselves, you know, what if you fail? The cost of living is high. What if you hate it? You know, that sounds like an awful plan. They just tell themselves this. So when they hear that you want to do something, they start telling you, you know, all the negative stuff that you know. And you'll notice there's a group of people who are like, that's awesome, you know, you're going to make it no matter what. You've got this. Go for it. You know, they're just hyping you up. They're letting you know that you probably know the obstacles that are in your way. You know, if you're planning on doing something, odds are you've thought about the problems that could come up. You've thought about the issues, but you know that risk is worth the reward. So these other people, this other group over here, they're like, oh, the cost of living's high over there. Did you hear about the crime rate? Pretty dangerous to live there. Oh, I heard there's limited housing. You know, these are all things that they'll tell you. But none of them, while they're true, they won't hold you back. And they're definitely not reasons to give up on your dreams. You know, it's best to ignore others when they give opinions. If somebody has moved and they say, hey, maybe you should do this and this before you go. Maybe you should think of this. You should accept that knowledge, but you should kind of take it with a grain of salt as well. You know, because everybody's giving you their best guess, but nobody knows exactly what's going to happen long before it happens. And that's just the truth. So that's all I really need to tell you about for this one. I just know there's a lot of friends and family of mine out there who want to start businesses. They want to move, you know, they want to do better, but they've always got limiting beliefs holding them back. They always tell themselves that they need something before they do it. You know, they want to get in a relationship, but they're just not happy with themselves yet. And while that's true, that one makes sense. But it's important to be aware of what is actually standing in your way, which is usually right in front of you. You know, I can deal with what's right in front of me, and so can you. But once everybody starts telling you about the issues way out there, cut it off. Can't listen to it, can't do it. So I know that you can do it, and I'm going to continue uploading content to help you do it. And I just really look forward to seeing comments from you guys. You know, I want to see you guys asking questions. John, I want to do this. John, what do you think about this? John, give me your best advice on this. And I'm happy to be here for you guys. You know, I'm here to help you grow. And that's what I'm here for. So I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Definitely comment. Peace out. See you next time.